good. Good day, everyone. Hey, once I just say, good day, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining. If this is your first time of coming across this live stream. My name is Moshi, and I talk about awareness, mental health, pronunciation, practice, and all that good stuff. Just lifestyle and education. I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch my videos, and please don't skip, comment, share, let's engage. Please, if you are joining the live, kindly give it a thumbs up as you can double tap on the live stream, and then it will give the live a thumbs up. If you push the live further to large audience. Wow, I still have one phone now. By the grace of God, when I have another phone, I'll be able to play, soft music for my ears before we start the session. I've mute now and wait for other people to join. All right, real conversations that I didn't have to do just physically workplace trauma. Even if, although there are some people that have never worked for anyone in their lives, some people are bosses, some people have been probably employees before becoming bosses, right? And you have different workplace settings. The workplace can be school, secondary school, primary school. It could be a tertiary institution. Welcome, guys. Please double tap on the live stream to give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Your workplace can be a university. It could be that you're working in a house, right? Your workplace setting can be in the hospital. Your workplace setting can be in the marketplace. Yes, in the market. Yes, it could be in an organization. Wherever you find your place working, trying to earn a living, and you are collecting wages or salary, that is your workplace. And now we want to talk about how employers create trauma for their employees. When you talk about workplace trauma, what is it about? Workplace trauma is the emotional distress, you know, and that occurs in a workplace in an organization due to a toxic environment or harmful environment. So the environment can be toxic or harmful, right? And then you can say, how do I know that I have trauma? Now, if your nervous system, if your nervous system picks or senses that this place, this environment isn't safe for me and you don't have control over it, then trauma has occurred. Trauma has occurred. Yes. You see, sometimes our employers, our bosses, or let me say in Nigerian parlance, our Oga, right? They can create trauma in the workplace unconsciously. Some do it unconsciously, some do it intentionally, right? But most times they do it unconsciously and they don't know that they are creating trauma. And they do this from a place of power play. I want to prove to you that I'm the boss. And then there's a lot of emotional abuse, physical abuse, and what have you. So I'd like to talk about some of the actions of employers and the triggers. My network is reconnecting. Oh, I'm sorry. Network. Please welcome, guys. I'm seeing a lot of people on the live stream. Please now, please just MTN kì í pé kì í ṣe pé fún báyìí sí àbí YouTube ni I don't understand. MTN behave. Guys, if you are joining this live stream, please see this live stream with thumbs up. Double tap on the live stream. Thank you very much for joining. As I was saying, I'm talking about the actions of employers or guys, our bosses that can trigger trauma and the impact it has on employees. The first one I want to talk about is gaslighting. Oh goodness, I've been a victim, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking from experience. When you raise issues, you raise, concerns, maybe salary increments, then they start gaslighting you. What have you done for the organization? How many students have you brought to the school? Am I a marketer? You employed me as a teacher. You're telling me to bring students. As well now, and you gaslight you. And how many students are in your class? How many students are in your class? You want to collect 50% increment. How many students have you brought to this school? They start gaslighting you. And then you begin to wonder that what's going on? Am I not good enough? And then the way they will say it, even you too, you do what? You keep quiet. You see, such words or that kind of action elicits the trauma response called freeze mode. Okay, so I just freeze and I keep quiet. And then when other people are raising such, I keep quiet. I don't say anything. I go silent. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want that public humiliation. But what have you achieved? What have you done? What's your turnover? How many millions have you brought into the accounts of the organization? Those are, that's gaslighting. Okay, another action that employers do to and that triggers trauma will be um, name calling. Name calling. So when you see that you're someone that's you're confident, you're bold, you talk, you're not scared. You say what you want to say, right? They give you names. Vasabi, I too know. This kind of trigger, this kind of action will trigger either the fight trauma response or the flight trauma response. So when they see something, you might want to fight, you might want to,